I've been at Funnel for 12 years now, and I actually started as an intern. And what I found when I interviewed was this really scrappy young team with a lot of great ideas. That brought me into the organization, but what has kept me here has been that we've been able to keep that spirit. When I joined, there were 7 people, now we're at 175, and we've kind of kept that culture and kept the spirit of really good people trying to solve really complex problems.
So I joined Funnel because I was looking for something new, something interesting where I could really dig my teeth in. The position I was in previously, things were getting a little bit stagnant, just felt repetitive, like I was not being challenged anymore.
Funnel is a product-driven company. The heart and soul of what we do is to build great product. Being an AI-first company, it's not just about figuring out how do we infuse and integrate AI throughout our product to benefit our customers, but it's also looking inward and leveraging AI to help our internal teams in their day-to-day to have more meaningful impact in their work output as well. We encourage experimentation, we embrace learning by failing forward, and challenge one another to think big and bold.
Here at Funnel, one thing I'm really proud of is that Tyler has this perspective that it's AI plus a human. It's basically always a human in the loop. We're not in the business of replacing humans. We really want to give your team tools that make them more efficient and effective than they are today.
Builders that owns outcome. We don't want engineers that just write code and give it some task to do. We really want engineers to go even beyond that, building a system that scales, that is very reliable. Our end users, for example, are trying to pay their rent. You don't want to mess that up. The application process is a very unique experience for people when they're applying for an apartment, so there is no room for errors. So we want engineers that care about that end result rather than just focusing on the code.
Collaboration's big. I'm constantly working with different people. Also, there's not often black and white lines between your job and someone else. You're really just like, who's available, who can help with this, you kind of swarm it. So if you want only your specific tasks, if you do not like to collaborate with people and to battle out ideas, you might not fit in. Everyone I've met here is kind, they're patient. It really is. You need to pick up a shovel if you're coming to the Funnel team. We all dig.
Living pink is so easy at Funnel because we just naturally are hiring and creating these teams of people who are just the highest caliber employee. So being pro-social and showing integrity and being novel and kicking ass along the way just comes so naturally to all of us.
Like now's a great time to join Funnel because we're being very AI first, looking what we can do to automate and help streamline workflows for our customers. So if you're an innovator, you like to build, you don't like to be constrained, it's a pretty good place to work.
We're right at this amazing point in our history. We've been in business for years. We're growing like crazy. We have a lot of big challenges ahead of us. It's the best time to get in before it gets too big. Before we build too much, you can have a huge amount of say on like what we do and why. And so if you want a blank easel, so to speak, this is the perfect time to come in and decide what you want it to be.